Welcome once again to Jacob's Corner, and this is Jacob Samuel. And for today, I wish to walk you through with some of the nicknames which are given to the countries across the globe. And these nicknames are commonly asked in most of the competitive exams spread across the globe. Land of the rising sun, Japan. Japan is derived from the Japanese word Nippon, which means the sun's origin. The origin of the sun is Nippon, and there are also records using the word land of the rising sun in a letter which was addressed by the Emperor of Japan to the Emperor of China. In the letter it states, from the land of the rising sun, which is Japan, to the land of the setting sun, which is then referred to as China. Land of the midnight sun. During the summer, the northern part of Norway is inclined towards the north and inclined towards the sun. Thus the sun never rises and sets for some months, and you will see that the sun shines even during the midnight. Island of Pearls. This phrase is derived from the country's well-known pearl industry, and Bahrain lies between the state of Qatar and Saudi Arabia, and it is an island which was once under the British protectorate, and it gained its independence from the British in the year 1971. Gift of the Nile. The ancient Egyptians believed their survival depended on River Nile. They depended on the annual flooding of the Nile that fertilized the region, and hence the name, the gift of the Nile. That's Egypt. India's teardrop, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is the new name for Ceylon, as we know. In olden days it was referred to as Ceylon, and it was also under the British colony. It was a British colony, and it is this shape. The shape of the country is similar to a teardrop, and its proximity to India gave it the name India's teardrop. The playground of Europe. The mountains of Switzerland are very popular, as well as the plains and large lakes there, and there is also a book written, The Playground of Europe, which was referred to as Switzerland, and as the book gained its popularity, Switzerland was also known as the playground of Europe. Cockpit of Europe, Belgium. The capital of Belgium is Brussels. It's a very tiny country which is sandwiched between Luxembourg, Germany, and Netherlands, and on one far side you have France. It has been a battleground for the British, the Germans, the French, and the Dutch. And these countries had no interest in Belgium, but it was only used as a launch pad to fight the battles. The land of the white elephants, referred to as Thailand. Elephants are considered sacred and symbolizes the royal family and the royal power, and any white elephant found in Thailand is presented to the king as a mark of respect. And these elephants are not pure in white, but it differs in color from the dark black or the tanned elephants that we find in different parts of the world. Land of the thunderbolt, Bhutan. Bhutan is an Himalayan kingdom due to the large and extreme thunderstorms that washed the valleys from the Himalayas. This land has got the name Land of the Thunderbolt, Bhutan. The capital is Thimphu. Land of 1,000 lakes, Finland. The country has innumerable lakes and it's surrounded with lush green beauty, and hence the name Land of the 1,000 Lakes, Finland. And the capital of Finland is Helsinki. It is located in Scandinavia. Land of the blue sky, Mongolia. Mongolia is located just above China. It's an independent country and the capital is Ulaanbaatar, one of the highest countries in the world on the sky, and the sky is always cloudless for more than 2/3 of the year, and hence the sky always appears blue, and the land of the blue sky, Mongolia. The sick man of Turkey is referred to the sick man of Europe, Turkey. This is a nickname that has been given to other European countries by their leaders because of the collapse of the great Ottoman Empire, which ruled for almost 500 years, and it came crumbling down, and as a result it got its name as the sick man of the Rainbow Nation, South Africa, a term which was coined by the Bishop Desmond Tutu to describe the government of Africa that came into power after the fall of the white supremacy, which put an end to apartheid in South Africa, and there was a new democratically elected government, the Rainbow Nation, encompassing all races from across the globe and treating them as one person and one South Africa. Land of fire and ice, Iceland. Iceland is an island that is located towards the northern part of Europe. This small country in Europe is both the home for glaciers as well as volcanoes. Hence the name Land of Fire and Ice, Iceland. Vegas of the East, Macau. All of us have heard of Las Vegas. It is the gambling capital of the world. It's located in United States. But we have a Vegas of the East which is given to Macau, and Macau is basically an island. It's off the coast of China, and this was once ruled by the Portuguese. Macau, famous for casinos in Asia. The Lion City, Singapore. Singapore is derived from the word Singapura, which literally means Lion City. There are also records to show that when the first Britishers landed in Singapore and annexed Singapore, they had seen the presence of many elephants in the city, and hence the name the Lion City, Singapore. Uncle Sam, the United States of America. It was in the year 1813 that USA got its name as Uncle Sam. The name is derived from Mr. Samuel Wilson, a meat merchant who supplied beef to the US Army during the war, and thus Uncle Sam became very, very popular in the United States after the war. Cradle of civilization, Iraq. The name given to Iraq in ancient days was called Mesopotamia. and Mesopotamia was the area between river Tigris and Euphrates, and it was referred to as the cradle of civilization because of the complex type of buildings that were found there centuries earlier. The red dragon, China. The dragon has been a part of the Chinese culture since centuries, and the red color is associated with the Chinese emperor as well as with the Communist Party of China. Emerald of the Equator, Indonesia. The geographical position of Indonesia along the equator, coupled with the lush green tropical rainforests, gave it the name Emerald of the Equator, Indonesia, and the capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. Land of the Golden Pagodas, Myanmar. Myanmar is the new name for Burma, and it is also referred to as the land of the Golden Pagodas because one of the holiest Buddhist shrines in Yangon, earlier known as Rangoon, is covered with tons of gold and sparkling diamonds, and hence it got its name as the land of the Golden Pagodas. The boot, Italy. If you look at the shape of Italy on a map, you see it's the shape of a boot, and hence the nickname the boot, Italy. And the capital is Rome. The Hermit Kingdom, North Korea. There are two Koreas. You have the North Korea and the South Korea. The North Korea is a communist country, whereas South Korea is more of a capitalist country. The rulers tried to prevent foreign trade by closing its borders, and the borders were once open only to China and to Japan, but they preferred to seclude themselves and preferred to isolate themselves from the rest of the world by keeping away from mainstream politics, and hence the name the Hermit Kingdom. They preferred to remain as hermits. Great Red Island, Madagascar. Madagascar is an island off the coast of Africa in the Indian Ocean. The permanent reddish tint of its bare soil has earned the nickname the Great Red Island for Madagascar. The sugar bowl of the world, Cuba. The capital of Cuba is Havana, and Cuba is located in the Caribbean Sea. It's an island, and it has the largest sugar industry in the world right from the time it was under the rule of the Spaniards. But today the sugar industry is depleting in its size and form, but still holds the title as the sugar bowl of the world. I hope you are happy with this video, and if you are happy with this, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till we meet again next time with the next episode, take care and stay safe. Thank you.